Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Club out at the Club Herbal Sports Board, coming to you live in Leesburg, Virginia, Loudoun County area. That is. And today I'll be talking about just the breaking news that just to let you guys know, and maybe you guys know this by now. Melvin Gordon has returned to the Chargers facility, and he lost a lot of guap for that. By the way, I'll talk to you guys about that and what could it all mean. I'll talk to you guys also about the fact that T.O. is suing the Atlanta Peach Movers Storage Company, that is, because they stole all of his supplies, that is, and it was all sold, that is. I'll talk to you guys about that. Also, I'll talk to you guys about the fact Saquon Barkley won't be on the IR due to a high ankle sprain. I'll talk to you guys also about the fact that let's see. Also talk to you guys that by the way, yes, Danny Dimes, Daniel Jones just won the he's named the offensive player of the week, that is, so congrats to him. I'll talk to you guys about what his next ulterior motive is, what his next move is for sure, and whether he should be in the playoff conversation. If he's the X Factor, I'll definitely talk to you guys about that for sure. I'll let you guys know about that. And the former Bellator fighter by name of Katie Collins, she died of brain aneurysm, that is, last week. Complications of stroke and seizures. Talk to you guys about that for sure. So talk to you guys about that. Now, I just want to talk about the breaking news just for today, that is, in case you guys already know. Melvin Gordon, he returned from a 64 holdout, that is. He returned to Chargers training camp, and he lost a lot of guap. And I can tell you this, that Melvin Gordon, that is, he may or may not be traded for sure. I'll tell you guys about that. But he could be playing by this coming Sunday, that is necessary. And probably may not sit too well. So he lost a lot of money for that. And that's not looking good for him. So why would he return now? So good thing he just returned to Chargers training camp, that is. And he could play by Sunday, that is, and that's all there is to us for now. So Melvin Gordon's returned, and he might be getting an extension offer, whether by tonight or by this week. So who knows, tomorrow or this week, who knows? So he may be losing it all, just like that in the push of a button. So that's not gonna look good for Melvin Gordon. So, but good thing he returned to Chargers training facility, that it's for practice. Another thing I do need to address, that is that T.O. Terrell Owens, he is suing a Atlanta Peach Movers Storage Company because the thing is that this Atlanta Peach Movers Storage Company, that is, they stole $1 million worth of stuff, that is, in old playbooks, his autographed helmet, Nike cleats. And the thing is that T.O. wasn't really aware of this for sure. And basically he never knew about this for sure. So man that actually bought the whole thing will be none other than James O'Rice, that is, of Jan's Used Furniture in Griffin. It's in Griffin, Georgia, that is, by the way. He said that he would have given the items. He said that he would give the items back to him, but that never really happened. So T.O., however, wasn't really aware of this for sure. He wasn't aware of the fact that this Atlanta Storage Movers Company, didn't necessarily was actually, stealing all of all his goods. That's, by the way, autographed helmet, all playbooks, all the other valuable items in there. So that's not looking good there, by the way. So he would start suing him for that, and T.O. wasn't even aware of this for sure. So this is gonna be taken to trial. and basically that's not gonna look too good for that. You can check it out on TMC Sports if you want to. That is so. Check it out for more on that. And T.O. wasn't aware of it. They just did behind his back, and T.O. had absolutely no knowledge of it. So he just filed a lawsuit on the Atlanta Storage Movers Company, Peach Movers Storage Company, that is, and there was a bit of a customs bust, by the way, with stuff that was stolen. That is, by the way, over stuff that's stolen. That is, and these employees at this Peach Movers Storage Company, they would sell all of his supply, all of his stuff, that's all his valuable T.O.'s valuable items, without his consent, without him even knowing it for sure, and they just did it behind his back, and T.O. never saw it coming. So you gotta wonder what repercussions these employees are gonna face, and there are gonna be repercussions. And now, if these employees at the Atlanta Peach Storage Movers Company are convicted of this theft kit, of them selling T.O.'s valuable goods in the storage unit, then they could be facing jail time, and well, that's all there is I got. So hopefully more details can emerge from this, and basically this is not looking good. It's not looking good for him or for anyone else out there. So don't let this happen to you guys. Don't let this happen to you. Also, another thing I do need to address, by the way, that Danny Dimes, y'all know him as Daniel Jones. He was named the Offensive Player of the Week. Congrats, by the way, Daniel Jones. I know for a fact you did good last Sunday when you took out the Skins. I'm sorry, when you took out the Bucks, by the way. But come Sunday, you and the G-Men are definitely going to take out the Skins, by the way. So I got the G-Men just owning the Skins come Sunday, which they will. So Danny Dimes, Daniel Jones is gonna step it up. He's still gonna do good, win more games, and that's what I got right there. So that'll be really good, interesting to see right there. Now, just another news that Saquon Barkley will not be placed on the IR, by the way, despite his high ankle sprain. So that's good news right there. He won't be needing surgery. He had to visit 2 doctors in New York and in Green Bay. So he's gonna be on the show for only 4 to 8 weeks, but he's probably less than 100%. That's, by the way. So hopefully, when he's cleared, that is when he gets out, he'll be ready. He'll be prepped as ever. And I got Saquon Barkley. I know he may be the Rookie of the Year, probably the FedEx Ground Player of the Year. So I think that Saquon Barkley will recover from this. I wish him a speedy recovery, by the way, and wish him best of his wishes as he comes back. So he will be needing surgery. That's good news right there. Just don't know how Daniel Jones is going to do without Saquon Barkley being in the lineup. That's what I want to know right there. So hopefully there's a little different result, and things can change like that in an instant. So you just don't know how Daniel Jones is gonna go without Saquon Barkley. I mean, whether or not I would consider Daniel Jones as an it factor, as an MVP candidate, which by the way he is. So call it what you want, guys, but Daniel Jones is there to stay. Yes, he is. And I do apologize for the fact that I was being critical of Daniel Jones, and the fact that he didn't have much more of this, he didn't have much more of that. But I'll tell you this: the Daniel Jones what he did last Sunday was the greatest things ever happened. Greatest comeback of the year nominee. So Daniel Jones, they will put a beat down on the Skins, and doing so, they're gonna advance. So that's just it. But that's gonna be a tough schedule. But it may be pretty tough. But it's gonna put to the test. So I think Daniel Jones is gonna topple all these guys. Guys like Aaron Rodgers, guys like Tom Brady, which is gonna be really tough. By the way, really, really tough. Even though Tom Brady says he's gonna be, he's not injured. By the way, I'll tell you that. But it's just age, maintenance. So who knows where the players are? So who knows about that? But that's gonna be pretty interesting right there. So I do think it's safe to say that Daniel Jones at this point is gonna be a lock in the NFC playoffs, unless they win their spot, which indeed they will. So that's what I got right there. Also, just notice I do need to address that Georgia Tech men's basketball has got a 1-year gets probation and a 1-year postseason ban, 4 years probation from playing the 2019 to 2020 postseason due to violations of involving impermissible benefits, by the way. They're going to lose a scholarship for each year probation. Recruiting restrictions. They got fined $5K plus, 2% of men's basketball operating budget, and they get an 8-week ban on unofficial visits, and recruiting communications, and reduction of 19 recruiting days. So so Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets men's basketball, Georgia Tech, they're gonna be banned. You're not gonna see them in the postseason. That's their trouble. So they gotta stop. So these are recruiting violations. They gotta stop. This goes to every college, by the way. In-state, out-of-state colleges, they gotta stop. These recruiting violations, these impermissible benefits. So get it together, you guys. Get it together, because this is ridiculous. And if there's any sort of wiretapping, then that's over for them. It's over. Call what you want, guys, but Georgia Tech, you guys aren't winning the Final Four. No, you guys aren't going to be in the Final Four title game, or nor being in the March Madness next year. So it's over. It's just over. So there you have it. So you won't be seeing Georgia Tech play basketball in the upcoming season, by the way. So not good for them. Not looking good for them. They're just history, and they're just not worth it. So that's all there is to it, ladies and gents, and that's all I got right there. So that's just absolutely just hard to watch right there. But that's a shame to them. So that's not looking good for them, by the way. Also, I want to say happy birthday to the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. That's her birthday today, by the way. She's the former longest reigning NXT Women's Champ. She won the Women's Battle Royal. She was the first Women's Royal Rumble winner. She's also a former SmackDown Women's Champion. She's also one half of the Kabuki Warriors with Kairi Sane. So give her credit due for that. And that's amazing. It's real incredible. Happy birthday, Asuka. So you gotta love it right there. That's all there is to it, just for now. Also, just know this, I do need to probably address by now, and I'm not sure this is, you guys will probably aware of this, that John Hennigan, John Morrison, you guys know him as Johnny Impact, by the way. You almost know John Nitro of Eminem, that is, who was a former, Intercontinental champ, former tag team champ, along with Joey Mercury. Yes, John Hennigan. You guys know what's John Nitro. He's going to be returning to WWE, signing a massive offer. And it's very unclear when he's going to be coming back for the WWE. He can show up on Raw, show up on NXT on Wednesday nights, on USA Network. He can be a SmackDown, which is going to be on Fox, 205 Live. I mean, who knows? I'll let you guys know about that for sure, and technically that changes everything right there. So that's what I got. So all those I got right there, ladies and gents. Also, just another news, you'll see the Eagles take on the Packers tonight. My vote for this one's going to be Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. That's what I got right there. So call what you want, guys, but I got Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. The Eagles, I got a tough schedule ahead of them, and a brutal task. So Carson Wentz, don't turn the football around. Eagles may not be winning this game. I'll tell you that. Packers are undefeated, by the way. They're 3-0. Packers, they're going to be absolute favorites to be in the playoffs. So they didn't make the playoffs last season, but Packers, they're coming back. So that's what I got right there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it right there for the Clothing Harbor Sports Boy. Please be sure you always like to subscribe to the Clothing Harbor Sports Boy YouTube channel and Facebook page by any means necessary. Be sure to send me your comments, tweets, reactions, your thoughts on Melvin Gordon returning to Chargers training camp, returning from a 64-day holdout, that is. Return to training camp, that is, by the way. Chargers training camp. Let me know in the comment section. Send me your thoughts, tweets about that. Let me know if everything's going to play on Sunday. I will respond and definitely address that as well. So your birthday wishes out to Asuka. Her birthday's today, by the way. So please do so in the comment section down below. Also, I just forgot this. Sorry about that. Many of you guys know this, that former Bellator MMA fighter by the name of Katie Collins, she has died after having a brain aneurysm last week. Other complications of a stroke and seizures. She fought in Invicta, LFA, RFA, and other promotions, that is. Her last fight was June 2018, last year. So my thoughts and prayers go out to her family members, her fans, her viewers, all of her subscribers out there, and all the competitors whom she's faced. So thoughts, prayers out there. That's a tough loss right there. So send your condolences out to her family members and her fans at this very time, everybody. It's a tough one, so it's a bit brutal. So do so by any necessary on that. Also, just be sure to send me your comments, your tweets, your reactions, your thoughts on TL filing a lawsuit against this Atlanta Peach Mover Storage Company because Atlanta Peach Mover Storage Company stole his stuff and they would sell it. That is without him knowing about it. So send me your reactions, your tweets, your thoughts about this as well. And that's all the news I got for that. And also, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to tell me what you think about Georgia Tech men's basketball getting a ban from getting probation and 1 year postseason ban for his probation for impermissible benefits. That is, so let me know in the comment section. Let me know your comments are, what your reactions and your thoughts about this are, and let me know about that for sure. Be sure to let me know in the comment section what you also think of. Let's see, what you also just think about Danny Dimes being named the NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Let me know if you think it's going to be an MVP candidate. I will definitely respond and address that as well. Let me know if you think it's going to be the Skins, which they will. So let me know. I'll respond and address that as well. And that's all the news I got for that. But I'll be having more breaking news. And also, tell me what you think of John Hennigan, or Johnny Nitro, that is, or coming back to WWE, signing a huge offer with them, by the way. Tell me where you think it's going to wind up at. I will definitely respond and address that as well. And I'll be back with more breaking news, straight down development, storylines, live updates, a whole lot more. All things sports on the Clothing Sports Board. You can check out the live updates and huge posts, by the way. I will respond and address to that. Check out the live updates and breaking news and huge storylines on the Clothing Sports Board Facebook page. Also on a KB2861.213, capital K, capital B, then slash. That's the site right there. Check for live updates, huge feed. More updates on that, breaking news, huge announcements. That's all the news I got for there, and that's all the news. So that's all you got to know for now. So take care, everybody. You guys have a good day. Bye-bye.